So, training the lower abs. Two elements really that are involved with this. First one is changing your body composition over time, reducing body fat so the area looks in better shape than when you started. Now that's just going to come from the nutrition, the calorie deficit, the overall training and nutrition plan that you are following. And that's just that consistency of following that through. Then, to train the lower abs directly, so they're looking good, when we have reduced that body fat, we need to involve movements from the hips. Now, that can be a combination of different things. We're going to go through a short routine with some actual compound movements you wouldn't necessarily expect to work the abs, but the core, the abs work in every single movement that we do, just to hold us up. So then we're going to use that to work in that area, and then putting in some direct exercises as well, but looking at working that area and also contributing to that energy balance turnover, using calories overall as part of the workout to influence that calorie deficit and the body composition change that we need as well. So we're going to go for repetitions, as in a certain number of reps for each part of this. We're going to have one part is just going to be counting out, because we're going to move nice and quick. Now, as I said, the lower abs work through movements around the hips, and we're going to do some movements that work in this area. It's important that we focus on the lower abs. It is very easy when we try to target the lower abs to end up working the hip flexors and the quads, because we end up with those muscles doing the work rather than the actual lower abs. So we're going to start with actually what's a prisoner squat. So we're going to be lifting the knee up and across, and that's going to work into the lower abs. So 16 repetitions, down, up, little twist. So we're getting that knee up and that little twist across. Good. Then we're going to take it down to the floor, and we're going to do an exercise that's really targeting the lower abs and a little bit higher. And what that's going to do is pre-exhaust the upper abs muscles so they don't do as much work when we go to the next targeted exercise. So knees to chest, little lean back on the hands, bringing this in, nice and steady, squeeze towards it, 12 in total. That's working in nicely. Next, taking it right down. Hands down nice and flat for a bit of support. Legs are up, almost straight, slight bend in the knees. Key to this one, reverse crunch, is the hips coming up. If the hips don't come up, it's all the hip flexors, not the abs. So we're squeezing up, a little bit down, not too far, another 12. So it's that hip squeeze that does the job. So bringing those legs back and up. Good stuff. Okay, taking it over. Knee tuck plank. I'm going to go for 12 again. Nice and slow, that's coming underneath. So it's that nice squeeze just in here. A little pause, then we're going to go for a much faster movement, 20 mountain climbers. Aiming to keep the back down like a plank, hips will naturally come up a little bit, but aim to keep that down. Then we're going to take it round on the spot, high knees, fast as you can. That's going to really work into this area for a count of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So those high knees, those mountain climbers and the prisoner squat are working into that area, but also nice intensity to contribute to that calorie burn, energy balance turnover that we need for the body composition element. And then we've got the 2 floor exercises to really isolate and target the lower abs as well.